to day 15, and I figured we haven't shot an opening in the truck yet. So I got Kaylee out here, and she's got her mallard duck. And we're in the truck. A duck in a truck, what do you know? Get out of here. Get her in the house, or she's going to be all over me. Come on, Kay. Let's go in the house. We've got a chilly fall morning. The Witch and Tiny are still having fun out here. We still got a lot of work in there to do yet. Hell, we got a lot of work to do everywhere. But we are getting there. On the docket for today. It's going to be one of those days where I have a feeling we're going to be all over the place. Get Mallard. Get your toy. Leave it right where I'm going to step on it, you goof. Yeah, we got the big table out here. That will get put together when we go to do the display. We are going to start in here. I got to finish this wall and down that hallway with spider panels. Gotta get that done. I've got to get, once that's done, I've got to get the Iron Maiden over here into its corner. And I don't know if I'm going to hang it right off the bat or wait until I get more stuff in here and decide. I'm going to decide that. Then, after that, I'm going to need to get whatever I have left over, and I will have some left over, put away on the skin panels. I got to get the bench off the front porch and onto the patio. And then, I'm thinking over here, before I go any further, I need, and word of note, for some reason yesterday I kept calling this display the Hammering Clown, and it's not. It's a Jack-in-the-Box. But I need to get the Jack-in-the-Box out here. Both his cage that he sits in and the mech itself, and get it in so I don't have to try to get it in here by running the maze later. After all of that, I've got 2 displays left to do. I've got the Witch, which goes from this crack to the next crack up there. It sticks out this way, and there's a tent involved. And then the back end over here is going to be all pirate. I'm thinking, instead of doing like I have been doing, I've been doing one display at a time, you know, with partitions, the bracing, and the skinning. I'm just going to say the hell with it. I'm going to get all the rest of the bracing up, or all the rest of the partitions up, get it all braced. Then I'll have Morgan help me move out all the skins left to do, and we'll just start skinning. And I don't know how far we're going to get. I doubt highly we'll get to all the skinning done, but we will get. I should get all the partitions up, I would think. But it's going to be fun. So let's see where we can get to. Breakfast of the day. Excuse me. Smoker Shack. What are you guys hungry for? Huh? What are you guys hungry for? We had hot dogs yesterday. How about pepperoni and black olive pizza with extra cheese? We'll just go that way. And get an extra large if you can. You know. And then you can have a couple pizzas for breakfast. If you need a snack later, you can have another piece, or you can have it for a snack the next day. You know, until it's gone. You know, it gives you something to munch on. You either eat it cold, or you just pop it in the microwave for a couple of seconds. It's a good grab and go type thing. So we'll go that way. Now with that, I'm going to put my tools down. Let's see where the hell we can get to today. Okay, I did things out of order. Iron Maiden's been moved. We got the Jack-in-the-Box cage there and the mech for it out here, so Ann gave me a hand with that. Now I'd like to introduce you to our new security table. When the haunt's open, we're going to have the new security cam system and the old security cam system on that table, as well as the projector for the panel that goes here. Will all be going on that table. So everything should be really interesting. The bench that was sitting there is on the patio and out of the way. And we got the Iron Maiden kind of in its spot. That's where it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be in the corner like that, or in the center, or sitting, or hanging, or... Haven't gotten that far yet. I'll make that decision when we go to do the rest of the props. Let's see. Trying to think. Okay, next step is the skins. We got to finish getting this skin. And then we'll get those put away, and then we'll go on from there. Not too bad. Took an hour and a half, but spider is done and skinned all the way up to here. And then from here on will be pirate. And then, as I showed in the last clip, we got all the other miscellaneous junk done too, things moved around, what have you. And we got a Morgan out here.
Morning, everyone.
She's out here doing a garbage sweep for me. We're starting to trip over pieces of plywood and chunks of wood. Now, my next step is I've got another blue tent we got to put out over here. Get it up, and then we can start running the panels for the witch. And we're just going to keep on going. We'll probably get the last tent up, and we'll go do the pirate over there. So we're going to get going on that. We'll definitely get the tents up. We'll get the partitionings up. I do not know how far we will get on skinning today. So we'll have to wait and see. Well, we haven't done too bad. It's lunchtime. I'm going to go get something to eat. Actually, it's after lunchtime. It's almost time for Kaylee's walk. I'm going to get something to eat first, then we'll take the pooch for her thing. But we got all the partitions up except for two. And this is witch here. Then it goes over into pirate. And they come from there, and that's the spider snake area. I've got two panels to put in here. So get that done, and partitioning will be done, and then we can get into, after that, getting all the bracing and stuff done. I'm going to have to put some plywood up as well over this section here and that section over there to keep things dry. So should be interesting. And we got our secret door in, which will shut when we're open. But this will allow us to get things in and out. So, anyway, I'm going to go get something to eat, guys. I'll be back. Well, part of our milestone reach for today. All the partitions are up. We've got all the bracing done. So we have all our wall frames set to go. Morgan has hauled out the witch panels. These are good to go, and I'm not going to need all of them. And she's currently working on bringing out all the pirates, which I need to separate because there's two different patterns. And she found one that failed on me. And it's partially my fault. When you get the pink foam from Home Depot's, they score it down the center, so you can break it into smaller chunks if you need be. And I went and I carved this too deep right on one of the seams, and it weakened it, and a couple of good bumps, and it cracked in half. I've got a couple of panels on that style that are like that. But did get some plywood up. We're going to have the bar sitting here, so I wanted some protection over it, so we put a half sheet of plywood there, and then I put the other half a sheet over here, and the pirate's wheel is going to go over here. But that's for a later date. First off, what Morgan's bringing out right now, we gotta get into place. And she's doing good, 4 at a time there.
4 panels, everybody.
Normally she brings out 2. She did a double or 3. Yeah, she's trying to get it done. She's getting tired. I don't blame her. I'm getting tired. But our next step is going to be skinning. And instead of doing witch or pirate, I am going to start over here in the courtyard and get the courtyard panels up. I gotta go from there almost down to the corner. I need 12 2-foot panels and 2 1-foot panels. Yeah, 2 1-foot panels to get the courtyard finished. Now, I'm not going to wire them tonight. No way in hell am I going to wire them tonight. But we'll get the courtyard done, and then I'll start working on the witch. And then we'll switch over to pirate and start doing pirate. I will be lucky to get all the skins up today. I doubt I will. It's going on about 5:30 or so. And Serena's going to be calling dinner here in about a half hour, if she hasn't gone to sleep in her chair. But and the time I get out here, it's just going to be too late. I doubt, I'll keep working till 9 o'clock, but I doubt I'll get all the skins up, let alone the fencing. I can't do the fencing until all the skins are up. So it'll be finished tomorrow. And that's it, the last of it?
That's the last of it.
All right, you're all done. You're on break then. And thank you for the help.
Oh, there's 1 foot out there. So
Oh yeah, don't forget those. Yeah, bring those out and put them right next to that stack. So you're not done. You're done with the 2-foots.
Yeah,
All right. Misunderstanding. Anyway, I'm going to put this down and go grab my courtyard panels, and we'll get started on that. Pie of the day, unicorn rainbow swirl. Take a heavy, thick whipped cream, mix in 3 different colors and flavors of Jell-O, and swirl it into a pie shell and refrigerate. Top with whipped cream. Alright, we're in the courtyard area. It's just a little after 8 o'clock, and I'm calling it quits. I tweaked my back this morning moving a bench. My back's been bugging me all day. It is now starting to scream, and I'm having trouble standing and moving. So I'm going to call it quits early and go soak in the shower for a little while, I think. But we got started on the witch. We got courtyard done. Started on witch there and made it down to there. I still have this little nook here to do. We can get that done first thing in the morning. Shouldn't take too terribly long if I don't run into any problems. And pirate. Pirate's going to take a lot longer than I thought. Not only do I have the skins to put up, but before I can put any fencing in here to finish off the maze, I've got that giant fish net I've got to get hung up in here too. If I try doing it with the fence up, it just snags on the fence. It takes 3 times as long, so it makes more sense to put it up before I put the fencing in. And we'll get that done tomorrow. Stand by for your end of the day wrap up. Okay, end of the day wrap up. And I want to wrap this up semi-quick. I'm not exactly sure what I got done today. How about that? Today was partition and bracing day. We spent all day, or a good chunk of the day, doing the bracing and the partitions and stuff. The haunt is totally enclosed in, and we got started on the skinning. We got courtyard done, and we got a healthy start on the witch. My back. We have a bench, that normally sits right there. I went to try to move it by myself. It's a cast iron bench. I was able to pick it up and get it down off the stairs, but I wrenched my back in doing that. I was trying to make room for the little black table, or security table is what I'm calling it. Reason why I wanted it out here now and not later when we were ready to do the security camera, ready to put in the security camera system, was because of my white table, the big white table I normally use out here in the haunt while I'm setting up. It's 2 foot wide, 6 foot long, and with all the nooks and twists and turns and stuff this year, it just got to the point when I got to the courtyard area here there just wasn't room for it anymore. So it was either put it clear down the side of the house and have to go running for it, or put it away and bring out the low black table. And the low black table is working out good. It's just, it's crammed. It doesn't have the room on it like my white table does. So I'm constantly having to clean it to find things, drill bits and stuff like that. That's the reason for that. Now tomorrow, since I was hoping to get witch done today, and I would have if my back hadn't started screaming. But tomorrow we've got to get in. We've got to get the witch done. I've got to get the secret door out that attaches to that and goes across here. We're not going to put it in, but we got to get it out here before I do any sort of netting. Then I've got to skin the pirate, which will take a little bit. It's a little bit bigger display. Then, like I said, I got to get that netting out. So Ann reminded me of that. I totally forgot about it. I was going to go ahead and, get the skins up, get the fencing in, and then start hauling profs out, get started on stage 2. It's like I can't do fences or any prop move in until that netting is in, because it will snag on everything. So I'm going to have to do that. And it's a chore putting that damn son of a bitch up. It takes hour to 2 hours to just install the netting. One big huge piece of it, so it's sitting and hanging right and everything. So it's going to be interesting. But we've got that to do tomorrow. And then I'll get the fencing up and stage 1 will be done. How long it's all going to take, I don't know. It may take all day, or I may be done by lunchtime, or Kaylee's walk time. I don't know. Depends on how my back's feeling tomorrow. But with that, I'm not going to get into anything else. Stay spooky. Stay toxic.